about media localization with AI. What we've done as Cognizant is developed a platform that allows you to localize your content for a particular target region, and we're using Azure services such as Azure Vision, cognitive services, and video indexer, and let me try and remember all of them, image analyzer as well, to generate as much content and context out of each of your images and videos. And we're using that against Microsoft's Open AI platform to do translation using the GPT LLM. So what have we done here? So the problem effectively is... So what's the problem? So in traditional blind computer-based translation, terms like shoot at Jason, as you see here, a gentleman playing basketball, that gets translated to disparalo Jason, which is an incorrect translation in Spanish. It means to shoot a gun, not necessarily means to shoot a basketball. So using Microsoft's AI Studio and Azure AI services, we're able to analyze the scene context of a man playing basketball. We use Azure Image Analyzer for that. We capture that deep captioning, and we're feeding that back into GPT, the GPT model. So that term "shoot at Jason" that we were talking about earlier actually gets translated to Lanzalo, that's my 5th grade Spanish. Lanzalo Jason, which actually means to throw. So it's a more accurate translation. The future of the platform will be to identify sensitive content and then flag that sensitive content. And so all of this is being built into an automated workflow process, so we can streamline and we can deliver and translate content a lot faster in the future. So as part of that, what we did was, after building out our web services backend to support a lot of the translation services to wire things together, we built a front end using Power Apps, which is a Microsoft platform. This is working against our web services that we have on the back end. And so you can see here on the far left here, we have different sort of sample video content. We can select a language and a speaker for said language, and then we hit the transcribe button, which kicks off our translation process. So that translation starts. It takes about 2 minutes for about 40 to 50 seconds of content, and then we have some content that we've already translated here. So it's just loading up, and then we can play that translated content, and so that process is very automated. What's happening on the back end is we have Azure Logic apps that kind of string together the orchestration of all our different services. So you can see here, we're first translating, we're doing the speech dubbing. All of that is happening through Logic apps orchestration. And then also, if I come to the run history here, after I've kicked off the process from the front-end UI, I have this asynchronous process to run in the background. So what makes this incredibly different is really using the contextual clues to have more accurate translation, but then also having the flexibility to plug and play these things like Legos and building new Lego pieces. Is that good?